spunk in that water. Hey plunder, pick it out, pick it out. Sid Meier's Pirates for the Xbox. Released originally on the PC. Now I've never really been much of a PC gamer, so I'm the kind of guy that plays like Deus Ex and Half-Life on the PlayStation 2 for the first time, you know, that kind of guy. A dick. So this is new to me. Now, I load up the game and I've watched the intro. I'll not bother showing you the intro, but I've watched the intro and I've played it for like a couple of hours and I'm noticing like a few glitches and the sounding I like. So I have a wee check about in the interporn and it turns out for the first time that it's not actually just my Xbox. There seems to be a few glitches that have popped up in the port. I can live with that, it's just a wee glitch, doesn't make the game unplayable, quite enjoying it, so I carry on. About 4 hours in, I've been sailing about, I've been having a wee barney with a couple of boats. I don't really like the Spanish, I'm sinking all their ships, getting on with the French and the English. Still quite enjoying it. Although I'm beginning to notice that I've done a few of the things a few times, if you know what I mean. I've seen the same cutscenes a couple of times. But again, I can live with that, so I play on. 8 hours in, and I'm beginning to notice that a lot of the minigames aren't as developed as I was expecting. They're not really that involving, they're a bit generic, but I've not really got time to think about it because I've recruited like 300 guys for all my ships, and the Spanish I put a price in my head, and I've got the best part of this treasure map now. I bought another bit off a dodgy guy in a pub, so I need to just keep playing. 11 hours in, and I've just realised that the sun's went down, I've not had any dinner, and I've pissed myself for looking at all that water. So I need to turn the Xbox off for the first time since putting the game in, and after a few minutes of thinking about it, I've came to the conclusion that Pirates is either a work of pure genius or it's one of the biggest gaming flukes in history. Hold on, who does this Chuban think he is? Chuban! He had that coming. There's no way in hell that I can sit here and tell you that this game is flawed and this game is underdeveloped in certain areas, because I sat for 11 hours the first time I put it on and played it non-stop. It's just so addictive. The minigames might be slightly straightforward and basic, but I mean the sword fighting battles will never stand up against Bushido Blade, the tactical sections will never stand up against Battle Ogre, but they all have something in common. They're actually fun to play. This is the thing about Pirates though, you're free to do what you want and you're free to have fun. You can sail about in your boat, search for treasure, sink a few ships, sack a town, or you can even get a bit of steaming and go for a dance with a bird. In fact, I almost forgot, if you're that way inclined you can actually play the storyline as well and go looking for your family members that are kidnapped. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. There's just nothing po-faced about Pirates, it's straightforward and it's honest and there's a good tone to it and a good pace to it. It could be enjoyed as much by a 10-year-old as it could a 30-year-old. In the name of God, did you see the state of that Chuban now? If you so wish, you could break down all the components of Pirates, just like you could break down Silent Hill or Elder Scrolls, and you can make criticisms. Or alternatively, like me, you could leave the wank cat on the peg, just play it, and enjoy it. In short, I absolutely adore Pirates. I think it's pretty damn close to genius. But you don't have to take my word for it. You could always listen to the word of Mr. Jeff Minter.
Oh boys, I'm impressed. 4 flashes of the virtual light synth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't go into a trance, boys. Don't go into a trance. Could have done with a few more bulbs.